What you're about to see is an instructional video filmed shortly before I completed my third science education novel, Pond Scum and Agnes Pflumm. More about that later. I made this video with the help of Mr. Eddie Rutherford at Mason Preparatory School in Charleston, South Carolina, where I was the middle school science teacher. I now work full-time doing science education outreach with many schools around the United States. I am happy and honored to be with you here today. Hi, my name is Mary Southgate, and welcome to my workshop on how to get your students so fired up about doing science research, going out into nature and really discovering science with their senses. But in order to enjoy this workshop, you need to relax, take a deep breath, and sit back and be ready to have a good time. Now, I never started out to be an author. As a matter of fact, I've been a science teacher for over 20 years. So how is it that a plain old ordinary science teacher came to write not one, but 2 books, and I'm nearly finished writing my third? Well, here's how it all happened. When I first began teaching science about 21 years ago, my greatest obstacle was getting kids over their fear of doing science. I grew up at a time when science was primarily taught out of textbooks. You read the chapter, you answered the questions, Now, as a young girl, I had always been an artist of sorts. I never went without my sketchbook or my journal, and I was always drawing and writing. And I grew up, and I became not so much an artist, but a science teacher, because I also loved science. But what I found out right off the bat is that teaching science in the old way was incredibly boring. And I was determined that if I was going to stay in the classroom, I was going to do something to bring it alive.